Welcome back to another rendition of the Culture Keeping Podcast. None other than the livest brother, the wise one. You know what I'm saying? AKA Nature's Own. You know what I'm saying? AKA Another Man.
What's going on, y'all? It's your main man, Wizard Craig, on the twos and ones. We getting it done. Shout out to the coast one time. You know what I'm saying? It's going down a special way. Atlanta, Georgia, what up? Sirius Marsh was popping. Shout out to all the good people out there in the world. What's going on?
Yeah, man. You know, hip hop is really great. Yo, we were just watching this.
The trailer to Michael.
The Michael trailer, man. This Michael trailer is crazy. What you think about it, though?
I think that it's aesthetically pleasing. The music is always going to be very, very intriguing, of course. But I think at this point in time, we have seen so many stories, movies, and just all around perspective on the whole entire Jackson legacy that I think that I'm a little fatigued out as far as the Michael Jackson movies. But I'm excited for this generation of people to get hip to Michael Jackson's story. I'll say it like that. What you think?
Yeah. Would you be fatigued by Michael Jackson's story?
I think because it's like, so just an example. So you have a bunch of stories about Dr. Dre, NWA. You know what I'm saying? We have so many documentaries on like Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's just like, okay, these were all big movies. Just an example, like Tupac Resurrection. Remember, that was a big movie that came out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like a big thing. So it's like, all right, cool. We have that one big thing. So it's like, okay, we're going to continue to make one big thing. It's like, there's so many, I guess there are so many different perspectives, but it's like, it's always, a lot of times, a lot of these stories be like the same story. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, sometimes they're all different. Like the Flex Alexander Michael Jackson movie. That one told a perspective of older Michael Jackson of when he had whiter skin.
That shit used to come on unprompted. You would just be regularly watching TV, and next thing you know, you'd be like, oh, wait, what's this?
Flex Alexander.
Some shit about Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever seen this shit. Next thing you know, it's Flex Michael Jackson looking like this. Hey, you like, what the fuck?
Every time.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by like fatigue by it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. Like I think that this generation deserves a Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Because he's cool. I remember there was a gig I did a few years ago at the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
A 6-year-old. He was 6 years old. He was the smallest kid on the playground. He was 6 years old.
Wow.
He came up to me and said, hey, can you play Thriller? And I was like, all right, I'm going to play Thriller. So I played Thriller.
Yeah, Michael Jackson somehow.
The whole entire playground, from old adult to kid, was jamming. The little kid was jamming so hard, he came up to me and was like, hey, I need you to play that again.
Yeah.
And I played it again, and it got lit again, and it was turned again. And I was like, yo, like, he's 6 years old.
Yeah, Michael Jackson somehow got a hold on just the
everyone.
Way, like, I'm just saying, kids coming into the world, like
the frequency.
He might have died and went to the crossroads of life and death. Like, I'm serious. Like, he might just be life itself. Because, like, I swear to God, like, kids come in knowing Michael Jackson for some reason. It's like, you won't even know how they even learned it. They be like, that's Michael Jackson. How do you know that that's Michael Jackson? A little 3-year-old.
I felt like we were the same way, too.
Maybe.
I think we were the same way. I remember just knowing Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I remember just knowing Michael Jackson, right?
But do you think...
like, literally, now that you just said that, I literally don't have a first memory of Michael Jackson.
That's deep.
Yeah, like, I remember, like, my fondest memory of Michael Jackson is the Invincible album. My mother brought me that album bootleg.
What?
She bought it to me
I know
bootleg.
it was bootleg, but what color was the
blue.
cover? Oh, blue. Okay.
Yeah, it was blue. You know how I used to be in a little paper?
Yeah.
In a little paper thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. J. Cole, why don't you pass them out?
No, that's funny.
We gonna get to it because this is Culture Keeping Podcast, and we gonna get to the shit, man. But yes, bro, I think that I agree with what you're saying. Like as far as fatigue in the story, because a lot of times Hollywood has a certain like format. You know what I'm saying? For scripts and shit, there always got to be a protagonist and always got to be an antagonist. And I'm interested, based off the trailer, it seems as though they're about to make Joe the antagonist. But I hope not.
Well,
because in the story, remember, sometimes there's no be antagonists. Sometimes there be concepts that be the antagonist. Like for Michael, it was you could be yourself with your brothers. Remember, and the big thing was victory. Remember, it ended. Then it ended on the Victory Tour, the American Dream movie.
They did end it on the Victory Tour.
Exactly. So to end it on the Victory Tour is like the whole story. You can see from the beginning it was Michael's not in the group. They about to make a group. They made a group. Michael strayed away. That's the turning point. And then the culmination or the climax is he came back with the group to do Victory. Now, it seems like, just based off the trailer in this one, it seems like they're going to make it like Joe is doing his own thing. And Mike gotta do his own thing. That's just based off the trailer. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think I feel like I can understand why you're saying that, because I think a lot of movies now, when it comes to the dynamics between black men, it seems like there is an underlying conflict, or there's going to be somebody on TikTok or Twitter that's going to do a deep dive on it and explain the parallels and things of how and why, why the black man's character in the movies be in a certain type of light. You know what I mean? So yeah. I can understand where you can go that route, but I think that it's generally well known that although Joe Jackson was abusive, it was the pressure making the diamond thing.
That's a crazy thing.
It is a crazy thing.
That's fucking
crazy. Yeah, it is. It's bad. Well, I mean, it is.
Although that nigga whooped your ass.
That's yeah, man. I know. It sounds crazy. It does. But it's the truth, and I think that's a well-known fact. I think that's.
Although you got your ass kicked,
and
you brought the light out to the world, boy.
Because
better be glad.
Because think about it like this, right? Okay.
Hey, what about Jackie though? Like Jackie probably, because they say the older kids got it the worst. Mm-hmm. Like Jackie probably got Jackie and Reby probably got some stories, bruh.
Right, yeah, they seen it all.
Jackie and Reby probably got some stories about Joe that, because he was still young back then. He probably was windmill.
That's funny.
Like, what the fuck you said, Jackie?
I'm throwing him over the shoulder. You're throwing him out the window over the shoulder.
Because, bro, like, he was tall as hell.
Yeah.
He was tall as fuck compared to Mike in that I Want You Back time. But, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. But, you know what? Nice. This is a great segue into this part. Like, you said, even though it was tragedy, as Shakespeare and all those tragedies, a lot of times tragedy births triumph and extraordinary things.
Correct.
And I think that tragedy, the fact that that's how he learned how to enforce his keep his thing going. It did birth a diamond.
Yeah.
Literally, like Thriller.
Entertainer of all time.
Thriller is also a diamond record. It was like when it became a diamond record, it was like at that time it was, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the greatest entertainer of all time, the king of pop culture.
Yeah.
Pop music, pop culture. It has not been done, and that's my gripe with motherfucking J. Cole.
Well, what's the gripe?
Because listen, and that's my issue. It's not a gripe, it's an issue. You see what the fuck we've always had to aspire to Michael Jackson. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That greatness, not just of the money, not just of the result, but of the actual input in the music. This nigga wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't just going up to Gary just like, you know what I'm saying? Yes, he wanted to be a regular person, but you know what I'm saying? He wasn't being a regular person on our terms. He wasn't passing out motherfucking CDs and shit. He was being a regular person on his terms.
Yeah.
This motherfucker coming up to kids in the neighborhood passing out goddamn CDs like they got motherfucking CD players, going up to motherfucking kids on college campuses passing out CDs. And it's like, nigga, do you not understand what this culture is about? This culture is about greatness. It's not about looking like the past, you dumb motherfucker. Like, and I'm saying that because you mentioned K Dot on First Person Shooter.
Yeah.
Not Drake. You did. And you didn't mention him and you said who is the top? Who is the top? What was the lyric? You know what I'm saying? Who's the top? They always say who's the top? Me, Drake, K Dot, and me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, nigga, 6'7". You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it was like, okay. Then when Kendrick popped back, you came out. You came back out with a motherfucking song and then deleted it.
Yeah, he came out with all stuff. Well, I feel like...
Hold on.
Okay.
J. Cole has put out a whiteboard of his mixtapes. Mike Delete Later wasn't on there. So this was an anomaly. This was not a part of the fall off. Or was it? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know. Them niggas all in Hollywood.
I thought it was some good records on there.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah, tell me what.
You said it in your own raps. Who's the leaders? Drake, K Dot, or me? Drake and K Dot is in their own world. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
They was beefing. You bowed out. Now you giving us something. You supposed to go higher. Instead, you going back to fucking doing shit out the trunk of your car for the sake of nostalgia. Nigga, we don't need to be in your nostalgic, you know what I'm saying? You do that on your own time before you make the album, nigga. This nigga talk about riding through it's the same car with the same niggas. Do that on your own time, nigga. When you come out to us, show us the greatness that you have, nigga, or that you are.
I think that
shit crazy.
I just think historically, J. Cole's rollouts have not ever been as extravagant as you are wanting it to be. I think they've always been, for lack of better words, like a regular rollout. So when it comes to this, I feel like he's really playing into it. Like, I think like you even having that idea is playing into the idea of this whole like falling off thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really feel like it's an optic situation because the music is always going to be the music, you know? It's what the vibe that they're on is the direction of how we're going to view and package the release.
Okay.
So when it comes to this, right?
Yeah.
I think it's all part of it. I think like, walking around like that because Chance the Rapper literally just did this not too long ago. Chance the Rapper CD though, when you and I don't know what J. Cole CD is. It might be this technology because Chance the Rapper CD was just the CD. It wasn't a full booklet. It was just the picture of the cover and a little note. And it also had a one of those little magnetic QR code buttons. If you tap it, it shows up on your phone. So they could be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't expect it to be like, all right, bro, here's some CDs. I'm pretty sure they thought about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, we got, niggas gonna be having CDs. The CDs in the car though.
No, it's on streaming. You gotta understand Nipsey Hussle, bro. Like, bro, this shit is all in your face, bro. And at the same time, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel what you're saying, but like Chance the Rapper don't got a roster of artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, and at the same time, you agree that Kendrick smoked Drake, right?
Of course.
He also smoked J. Cole, but we wasn't looking at it right. This nigga K-Dot took SZA on tour.
Yeah.
He wasn't on TDE no more.
Right.
That's like me leaving your house before the party start and still sending a dish. This nigga J. Cole lost Ari, bro. We've always put Ari and SZA. They're like, just like J. Cole and Kendrick is mirror artists, Ari and SZA have always been mirror artists.
Oh, like Ja Rule and Ashanti.
I'm just saying, like, have always been mirrored artists as far as time, as far as placement. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna put them in the same conversation, you gonna put them two together. Because TDE, because I'm just saying TDE and Dreamville has already. I mean,
TDE and Dreamville definitely mirror each other.
Exactly.
But even in that example though, when I think of Ari Lennox, it doesn't even pop to mind that she's with Dreamville. I think about
she's not no more.
Well, I mean, of course, but
exactly.
Like even before, like, you know what I'm saying, like it was
always,
and
that's the problem.
It was always an afterthought, like, oh yeah, she is in Dreamville.
Exactly, and that's the problem. So it's like this nigga took SZA on tour, bro. SZA just released that SOS record, right?
Yeah.
Now she had Luther, and then she released the other
the deluxe.
The deluxe, you know what I'm saying? With the whole, you know what I'm saying? With 30 for 30 and all of that. Kendrick helped take her to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What didn't need to receive, she wasn't signed to Kendrick. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Ari is doing numbers all by herself.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So he schooled J. Cole too. Because you said it's all about the music, right? J. Cole is supposed to be somebody who's a fine-tuned person in the music, right? Well, where was the Ari J. Cole album? Yeah. Where is you done worked with all these R&B artists? Where's that album at? And niggas will call me a hater. I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk.
Damn.
Because it's like, nigga, you playing in our face at this point. LaRussell did something different. Funny how LaRussell signed going to Rock Nation and J. Cole's falling off. And this is just the state of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about this. I just had to get this off. You know what I'm saying? I just had to get this off real quick. But like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro. And I don't know which artist it was that J. Cole is on Dreamville, but one of them went on a podcast and said like, oh yeah, we still trying to recruit for Interscope. And it's like, I don't know the full details of that, but if he's saying that and you're quote unquote falling off, and I seen a statement that J. Cole put out that was like, oh yeah, I'm the fall off represents me taking a step back and focusing on other artists. Well, there's Boss, Omen, you know what I'm saying, Kaz. These artists need focused on.
I feel like all of them had decent careers.
No, but wait. Where would have Spillage Village been had it not been for Dreamville? Think about it. Spillage Village was a known faction in Atlanta and in the world already.
Okay.
If Dreamville had not came through and signed them few artists from there, where could have Spillage Village been? We don't know. So that's what I'm saying. That's another testament. You took a whole collective and you did, Cause a lot of niggas know.
We got the album.
But bro,
that was the best album too.
We are in Atlanta. Could you not say that Earth Gang is not like in itself a independent group that is like Andre 3000 itself?
I think that
you see what I'm saying?
I think Earth Gang did have that presence,
but they'll never be as big as Cole on Dreamville.
I think
that's how I feel. They'll never be as big as Cole on Dreamville.
But I feel like they did.
Yeah, they did what they supposed to do.
Well, I mean, yeah, because that was the whole part of hip hop, and I feel like but I guess that's the chance part.
Now, how did they get bigger than Boss?
Going on tour with Gorillas.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think I feel like Boss is big too, because he be doing
in hip hop. In hip hop, okay, he's big. He's big in the community.
Well, I just feel like
see, that's the thing about us being culture keepers. We are a hip hop media outlet, but we also tap into the actual culture, which I'll call pop culture, which is nothing but the creative culture of everybody put into this one bowl. And some people have so many reservations or so many limitations that stop them from going into other areas of this culture. But we as culture keepers, we really we don't give a fuck, nigga. Like I love Avril Lavigne. I love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
Avril Lavigne is tight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So I'm just saying that's just an example. Aaron Carter, people like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hootie and the Blowfish. Like, all they wanna be with you.
Hootie and the Bluefish. Or the Blowfish, I mean.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's funny.
I'm just saying, man, like, if you are the leader of this culture, if you saying that every rap that J. Cole has is always calling out niggas on wax. If you are that nigga that's calling niggas out on wax, please be the nigga that's leading niggas to the new wave. Everybody is trying to figure out, how do we get paid for music? Music is like, streaming is not, Jimmy Iovine, his label head came out and said that in an interview. Said streaming is the only way to really get paid for streaming is to be one of these guys. And so yeah, man, it's just, this thing got to do better, bro. It's when you say to fall off, yeah, I get it. That's the whole rollout. He never did it, but he's never mentioned a motherfucker by name. That nigga responds, right? Yeah. And then he puts out a diss track and then take it back. So, and like, again, I respect Cole. I respect his music. I respect his artistry. I respect how he treats his fans and what he does for his fans. But don't play in our face, nigga. Don't go around handing out CDs from the fucking trunk. Like, that's niggas really struggled that way to get that bread. I still see niggas out there still sometimes selling motherfucking CDs for $5 and shit just to get some bread. And then you go into places where these kids was fucking 4 years old, 2 years old when you came out. You go to college campuses, what the fuck they need a CD for? Go somewhere where this older crowd who like collecting, who would appreciate, them kids still got hella life to live. Yeah. They probably gonna lose that CD. We gonna come across them CDs like, oh shit, here going Jay. You know what I'm saying? Or they gonna sell it to niggas and shit like that. But what the fuck? Like, there's people out here that's really been following you for years that was like young niggas. It wasn't just you on that motherfucking freshman cover. So there's real fans out here. It's like, don't do them out there. Get your fucking hair cut, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be like that. You ain't grow up to in a you know what I'm saying? Get your motherfucking haircut, bro. You get, like, present yourself, bro. You are the spawn of Jay-Z. You are the motherfucking nigga. You are the middle child. Be the middle fucking child, nigga. Show us what great black musical artist creative greatness looks like. Anybody can fucking drive around and pass out fucking CDs. Tell me something that niggas can't do. I don't know niggas that's putting a band together and them niggas performing at the Super Bowl based off of everything they did in their mama and their daddy's backyard. Shout out to Lil Russell. And I'm done right there. I ain't like that.
Yeah, man, you went ham right now.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a lot you had to get off your chest. I mean, shout out to J. Cole. I think that J. Cole is cool. I think that he has good music. I think he has a select picks of songs that I like from all the projects, all the compilation tapes with everybody, everything, like, you know, definitely was a soundtrack to a lot of the stuff. I think I feel like my gripe was always with the super fans as far as like when I was in high school, you know, it like kind of grew a lot of those fans that were like extra crazy, like, you didn't see that bar, you didn't hear that, that means you not smart, like all that was like outrageous, which made me kind of look at him kind of different too. I was kind of just like, what is it that this nigga is doing that's making these niggas say this? You know what I'm saying? And then like kind of like going through the years and never really understanding that answer, and going to the we went to Drinkville. We actually went there, and you know what I'm saying, and seeing it, I was still sitting there like, you know, I'm feeling it, I'm hearing it, and I feel everybody in the crowd, but there's still something that I guess I'm still not really connecting with. And I don't know if it's that what you're saying. You get what I'm saying? But I do think that I think that, and not just J. Cole, but I feel like this may be just a thing with everybody. Like I was listening to Ray Daniels the other day, and he was saying on this podcast that a lot of today's artists, because of the times, a lot of them, it feels like what they're doing is kind of lackluster because the idea that everybody can do it. So because of that, you have people in the field that are leveling the playing field, that are successful, you know, they're making money, they're making music and stuff, and the quality isn't necessarily there. So because the quality is not there, the people who get these lights, right, and we get a shine on them, we shine a light on them, and they're not like going all the way, we be kind of like feeling like, yo, what's up with this? You know what I'm saying? Like there's only like a select few people you can say now that give you that, and I think that like that's kind of true. So it's kind of like, I think what you're describing, I feel like it is okay to want greatness out of somebody that has potential. And I feel like that's a lesson that low key we can all really learn, honestly. Like I feel like I can learn that myself. Like I feel like when the people, even your loved ones, you in the streets and everybody talking to you, and you know they really want you to really go hard, they really fuck with you. They really want to pull the turnness out of you, especially if you don't necessarily see it for yourself. But it's like, you know, there's only so many times that people gonna be like, hey man, you see it, but until you really be like, till the niggas give up.
Bro, you wanna know the craziest example of that? What you're talking about? Everything you just said in my head when you was talking, the thing that kept popped in my head was this BroRilla shit, bro.
BroRilla is nuts. That's what you're calling the sister? That's fucked up.
That's not what I'm calling. That's what the internet is calling the sister.
Crazy.
The internet is calling the sister is BroRilla.
Now that is mean,
bro. But you said it right. Like, you know, we do things like, as culture keepers, we do things that's based off of putting it in the cultural context, and we can extract the example or the information or the method there so that we can create this art. And Ray Daniels is right. You know, I do think J. Cole is somebody who does care about the culture, but I just think that's some of the whitest shit he ever did. But like with BroRilla, it's like she called out her sister, and it's almost like now, it was almost like you could predict the route she was about to go. Like she do the skit on the internet, next comes different random advertisement, then next comes club, you know what I'm saying, club appearance, and then you know what I'm about to say. What's next?
Breakfast Club.
No, not Breakfast Club. Speaking of the Breakfast Club, I wish Bad Bunny would have went on the Breakfast Club. We're gonna talk about that. How did you feel about the Bad Bunny thing? But hold on real quick before you talk about that. Yes, no, she's going straight to Zeus. Straight to fucking reality TV. And then, you know what I'm saying, from there, you never know. Hey, Cardi B opened up that door. You can go from reality TV to international star.
But see, I think
You could go from one
see,
needing 2,500. That 2,500 that she been asking about could become like they put it on Wonder Man, bro.
If not
Ding
Zeus,
dong. They literally just put it on. They literally showed us what they was fucking about to do, and it did it.
If not Zeus, then E.
The culture is something crazy.
The other reality TV show, Bravo channel.
Bravo.
Yeah, because I think.
You showing your age, nigga?
Well, nah, because they're gonna have to really put.
This nigga said Bravo. Bravo ain't been on in years, nigga.
Nah, Bravo. I was just giving examples, just to.
Bravo was both a TV channel and a fucking restaurant. And then it was a restaurant named Bravo. I swear.
No, I've never been there,
bro. Oh, now I gotta find
it has to be a Pittsburgh thing.
It might be a Pittsburgh thing, but I do remember a motherfucking restaurant named Bravo, and I was like, oh, it's like the TV show Bravo. And then what's his name? Johnny Bravo?
Oh yeah, Cartoon Network. But listen, BroRilla.
Yeah, BroRilla is crazy.
I think that I just pray that everybody does not reach that level of crash out. That go online and do that, bro. That's like one of the biggest. That's one of the biggest things that I really be. Excuse me. I pet peeve it. Like I really like. It's a relationship thing that I have with social media. That like when I see stuff like that, it makes me feel away because now it's just more distraction.
Yeah.
More things like we didn't know that. I mean, not that it's not wrong to not have the information that BroRilla has a sister, but it's kind of like find out this way. It's kind of just like, oh man. And it's just like, why does it always have to be this way? Like, why does it have to be that somebody feels that so hurt that they gotta go to line and blast?
Right.
Now I understand if you're trying to send a message, and a lot of messages are strong. I can dig that, but I just think it's unfortunate. I feel like it's really unfortunate, and I think that nobody deserves that level of attention. Cause now it's like, bro, like that's the thing that's crazy about even what we're doing, like all this, like we're going out into the front of the world. So it's just like, yeah, everything that we do is like put on a grand stage. It's like no one can be just human. But I just feel like even that part of just blasting someone, I don't feel like that's like.
But I think that
outside of
think that it is 2026. We realize that. I think that sometimes a lot of people who are quote unquote celebrities or influencers or artists or whatever, they sometimes tend to play dumb. And I'm like, and I'm like, why are you playing dumb? And it's like, you don't have to necessarily play dumb in certain areas. Putting on your family doesn't necessarily mean giving them cash if you understand what money is. Like, you knew your sister was that goddamn goofy. You knew your sister was that goddamn goofy all along. Drewski been talking about how much he loves studs for the last umpteenth year. That's an easy thing. But at the end of the day, it's like sometimes it don't be to benefit them.
Yeah.
It be to benefit you because to shut them the fuck up. Like I just wanna give you something or get you right, get you to where the fuck you going. Just so you don't come over here and fuck with my shit.
Right.
But a lot of times we be on some egotistical shit and think it's all about just us. And that's where that's why I brought up BroRilla, because it's like, even like somebody was saying like, can she sing? Can she rap? Can she talk? I mean like what can she do? How she just famous because her sister got money and she wanted some? And it's like, I get what people saying because there is this spirit or this or this tradition or this habit in right now that people think that all you got to do is just get in front of a camera and talk about whatever the fuck is on your mind and you can entertain people. But there's people who been working at this type of whether it be news, whether it be reporting, news reporting, interviewing,
journalism,
whether it be journalism, that's the word I was looking for, thank you, whether it be documentarian, people that be coming online like sharing information. Some people just literally just go look it up, make a video, and I ain't hating, get your money, get your motherfucking money.
Yeah.
But it is at the end of the day still infringing on this particular industry where a lot of people even go to school for X amount of years to work in this industry. So it's a slippery slope. You know, there's people all over the place that shouldn't be doing the shit the fuck that there's a lot of people in places working that they shouldn't be motherfucking working. There's a lot of doctors out there that is motherfucking working in them hospitals.
Yeah, hustling.
They just take their ass to motherfucking Jiffy Lube or something, nigga. Like,
there's a lot of hustle involved with the world, man.
There's a lot of hustle involved. It's like inflation and the value of the dollar changes, but poverty doesn't. There's no more richer people in certain areas than there were X amount of years ago.
Right.
You know.
Everybody out just they're reinventing the wheel, but like you said, the poverty, it doesn't change. There's still gonna be someone without.
Right. And then a lot of people misuse the opportunities that we got. Like the internet, as we talked about in other episodes, the internet has always been this fun place for advertisement, but soon as, like, I don't know what we that's what we're doing. We figuring out when this shit happened, but whenever this shit happened, man, people started going crazy on the internet. Now it's a literally like a wild place where you got to be careful what you post. You got to be careful who you post.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What you like now, because motherfuckers your phone is learning you as you use it. It's crazy. It's a crazy time right now, man. And, you know, the best thing to do is to focus on yourself and to get into what it is that you love, that thing that calls your spirit, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, do with the thing that makes money, make your money, but ultimately go to that thing that, you know, calls you from within.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Hallelujah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Yeah.
Time check. I forgot to put the little timer on, but yeah, we are getting to that point of the show.
What you think about the Super Bowl? What you think about Bad Bunny?
I like Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny got a lot of cool songs. I think that his songs really get a rise out to people, and there's a couple of tracks.
People? That's the thing.
Nah, everybody. Like,
I was jamming.
Everybody, bro, because it's an infectious beat. Like, you just, and that's why I love DJing too, because when you get into like playing like other music from other countries where they play different languages, like, we all could understand the universal language of the sound and the beats. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it does feel, not that it's like bad, but sometimes it does feel okay to, like, you know, hear something and not necessarily know what they're saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessarily such a critique. Like, when people be talking about mumble rap, it's like, It's not necessarily a critique per se. You know, like, when they be like, I don't know what they saying. Like, it's not a bad critique.
Somebody actually said that. Somebody said that y'all listen to mumble rap all the time. I think Duval was the one that said it. It was like, y'all listen to mumble rap all the time and don't know what they saying, so y'all can't listen to this and don't know what they're saying.
Like, for the people who were saying, like, man, we don't like, it's kind of like, that's how you know people, they don't really know what they're really saying. They're just repeating what other people are saying. It's like when you go to school and you're in grade school and everybody is replaying the same jokes and y'all all pretending to laugh and it ain't even really funny. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just saying the same talking points. Like I was, if Chris Brown had subtweeted, like, if that's what he was really saying and it went toward Bad Bunny, then I'm gonna say, bro, I'm disappointed, bro, because, bro, you can't hate Chris Brown. You a musical genius, bro. You know that shit was tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that shit was tight. Like, you can't say.
But what if the song that you like is about fucking killing kids or something?
I don't feel like it would be presented that way, especially because we have TikTok, internet. Like, people be breaking down Bad Bunny's lyrics all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we would kind of be hip.
How you know they ain't lying?
Because that used to be the same. That's funny. My cousin Mikey, rest in peace, He used to say that back in the day, a long time ago, when Sean Paul was first new, and everybody was saying the same
Sean
thing.
Paul, though.
Yeah, they was like, man, you don't even know what he's saying. He could be cussing.
What?
It's like, bro, if he's cussing, they wouldn't even be saying it.
They were saying that about patois.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
In California, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. A case study. Nah, but
you get what I'm saying? It's
okay,
the same
so
concept.
what do you think about? Did you hear about Kid Rock?
Oh, disappointing.
Yo, Kid Rock is going
bro,
crazy. He's on a rampage right now.
I always
singing K-Mac Jay-Z.
Yeah, Kid. He's just
He don't know the nigga army about to assemble.
Honestly, we all. I mean, I ain't gonna cap. The only reason why I really was fucking with Kid Rock was because he was in Osmosis
The
Jones.
nigga Avengers is coming.
He was
Kid
in
Rock.
Osmosis Jones and he was in Run's house, but he's been a real villain toward our people.
He was in Run's house?
Yeah, he went and stayed at Run them's house for like a weekend or something like that.
Bullshit.
Not bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah,
really?
that's what, yeah, cause they had did a.
Do you remember what season that is?
I want to say season 4.
Okay.
They did a couple of shows together, Run and Kid Rock.
Of course, because Run DMC was on that.
So that's why I'm disappointed. That's why I'm disappointed because it's like Kid Rock. It's.
You ever heard Kid Rock's first album?
No, I didn't. And that's the thing. I can be honest and say I've never listened to any Kid Rock music outside of just knowing who he was on TV. We knew him he was an actor. He was in Biker Boys.
No, he was always marketed to niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was always marketed to niggas. But he was, I believe he's from Detroit, and he had an album, a hip hop album. And I believe he came out in something about him and Ice-T or something like that. Or like, I think that he used to open up for Ice-T or something like that at certain shows and shit like that.
I take that back.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But there's an album with him, and I don't know what my phone is, but there's a black dude on the album too. It's like a cartoon album drawing or something. And he got G.I. Joe looking haircut. And he's rapping. He's rapping. And he's motherfucking like hip hop beats and all that. Late 80s or
talking about the grit sandwiches.
90s. I don't fucking know the name of that shit. Like you said, literally
look like.
Kid Rock, like when I tell y'all, there you go. Like Kid Rock was literally the way he was marketed to us. Let me see that shit again. The way this nigga was marketed to us, he would
like
come
Kid
out.
from Kid and Play on that cover.
Exactly. Yep. That's what I say. It was a nigga.
Fade.
Yeah.
Blonde high top fade at that.
Yeah, and
what's wrong with that blonde
grits
high top fade?
sandwiches, and he was rapping.
Yeah.
And he was signed to Jive Records, and that's some shit, which is Sony now. Let's not get into that. We'll do that on another episode. But yeah.
Teeter.
But yo,
fuck with my man.
Every time we would have like some type of award show or random celebration of artists, Kid Rock would just like be there. Like you would never know when he's coming out or know why he's there. Like literally, look it up. All throughout the 2000s, Kid Rock showed up at random black events.
Yeah.
Am I lying?
It's hard to think of which one I saw him at, but I'm pretty sure he was at.
He would always do the same shit.
I'm pretty sure he might have been at a Source Award or two.
He would always do the same shit like this. He would come out like he would have a Run DMC looking hat on with the glasses and the chain, and he would be twitching, motherfucking like what the fuck is wrong with Kid Rock?
Well, at least he had the uniform.
That nigga rock. That nigga smoke rocks.
Kid Rock.
Kid smoke rocks.
I cannot believe.
And just like J. Cole, him and J. Cole go right hand in hand. Kids smoke rocks, and it's no longer J. Cole.
Since he smoke rocks?
Since he want to be a nigga fine nigga, we're gonna call him nigga Cole, Nico. Kid Rock and Nicole, nigga. Nico and Kid Rock coming up with Nicki Minaj. Anyway, but that Kid Rock shit is crazy. I'm just fucking around. I'm just fucking around. I don't know if I don't know if J. Cole's fucking with Donald Trump. That's what the motherfuckers gonna try to take from that.
You got an album called Rock and Roll Jesus.
But nah, this nigga Kid Rock was the first one who flipped. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
a bunch of those.
It's
Kid Rock, Post Malone, Tommy Richmond on the low. Tommy Richmond tried to pull a little fast one.
Did he?
Yeah, he had tweeted that. I'm paraphrasing. He was basically kind of saying that he didn't want his music to be labeled hip hop because he didn't see it as hip hop. Yeah, he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's y'all put it as that.
Nah, you right. You right. That is that's a way to pivot. Yeah. That's a definite way to pivot. Yeah. So
and I ain't gonna cap. Tommy Richmond got some cuts and a lot.
What about Jack Harlow? He coming out with an album next month.
Jack Harlow,
I guess it depends on what this album is about.
It depends on the sound.
MGK did the same thing.
Well, MGK at least respectfully was just like, "Yo, I'm not
no,
about
fuck
to.
that.
I'm gonna
There's no respect in that.
Nah, because he
Yellow Wolf.
Well, nah, because MGK he was going to do
respect
a movie.
To fucking Bubba
he was gonna
Sparks
do a movie.
He
was gonna do a movie where they were gonna say the N word, and he didn't do it. He said he wasn't gonna do it.
Fuck, because he got a daughter with a woman that's black. If he said the N word, his daughter, niggas in his daughter's school could be like, look what your dad said. Nigga.
Well, at least the fact that he still said it still.
Niggas, bro, it's 2026. Niggas would have remixed it.
We don't want to hear it.
Nigga. Like, yeah, he did that. He did that because he was smart. Then he used the fact that he didn't do that and fed that to the media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And said, hey, PR agent, tell the media that I didn't do this goddamn movie. And that would bring me back to them with the niggas. But no, this nigga did the same thing. They come into our culture and try to find themselves. And there is a group of like Jelly Roll. One thing I'll say about Jelly Roll is there's a group of motherfuckers like him in the South that do rap. Like white boys in the South who are maybe not even in the South, but they're like that. They're in the punk rock, they're in the country music, and they really can identify with rap. So Jelly Roll, I would say, is one that is more interesting than the others. Because at least he is still making music with rappers. He got a song with Lil Wayne on Lil Wayne's album. It's like he's still working with hip hop still.
Yeah, he got a song with Snoop. He's on Snoop's album.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I always get Jelly Roll and Teddy Swims mixed up. And then the niggas was sitting together at the Grammys. I was just like,
but Teddy Swims, good thing he didn't start hip hop. But I got a good respect for Teddy Swims because I met a good person who knew Teddy Swims since he started.
Yeah.
And they was telling me everything about this nigga. They was like, I can't remember none of this shit. But the way he felt about this shit is what I remember. He was very excited. It was telling me like, yo, Teddy Swims really worked. And I looked it up and I was like, oh shit, I didn't know he had been working for this long. Like that nigga been working for a minute, like 2012 or 2010, damn near, like for a long ass time before he really popped.
Yeah, that's how they be, man. Folks,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So,
and then they just pop up on the scene.
You know what I mean? But yo, it's still Black History Month. Fuck all that. Shout out to our ancestors. Them niggas is cool. Fuck all that.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our niggas. Shout out to all of the people out there doing hair. You know what I'm saying? For this Valentine's Day, all the hairdressers out there, all the barbers out there that's cutting hair. We appreciate y'all. Please make it a point to try to negotiate and we can find a reasonable price for all this shit. I should not have to pay this much money to get my ladies' hair done. I should not have to pay this much money to get my haircut. Y'all motherfuckers is extorting us. And god damn, like, is the bootleg man still there? Do I even get the same experience? Now I want some other shit now. I want some more shit. Like, goddamn, you need to motherfucking act out the movie on the screen now. Have some niggas and some crackheads around the neighborhood come together. I want to see it, nigga. I want to see Barbershop act out, nigga. Act out scene 3, nigga.
It's funny. But yeah, man. Shouts to all the good people out there. You finna take it on in, man. Wizard Craig, Twos and Ones, Culture Keeper Podcast. Make sure y'all tuning in, checking it out. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on social media. Watch all the episodes, you know what I'm saying? We doing it real big like that, you know. Shout out to the coast one time. Wizard Craig. Sight to See, Serious March TV. Vinyl Thursday. Yeah, man. We doing all that good old stuff creatively. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? Sight to See. Shout out to B. Taylor. What up? You know?
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know.
Hey.
Souls of black folk. That's what we working on. Souls of black folk. We pushing that. We pushing that. You know what I'm saying? The new clan, DANUKLAN. It's the law.